On every journey, at some point, it is going to get ugly. It's going to get uncomfortable. It's going to start to look like your destination is way farther than you thought it was. Hi, I'm Coach Bruce, and I'm a life coach for ADHD parents. And I am currently in the middle of my impulsive journey across the United States, moving my family out of everything that we've known into the calling that God has for us in the Northeast of America. Still figuring out where. But as we rolled into Pittsburgh today, I looked around and I thought, this ain't it. This was not this place immediately felt foreign to me in not a good way. And it made me start to think at every journey, whether it be physical, psychological, emotional, theoretical, whatever, there's going to be a point in which you feel out of place. It feels hard. The journey gets rough. The road gets, the trail gets lost. There are going to be places where you feel like you don't know where you're going anymore, or you don't belong to where you've gotten. And if you quit in that moment, that's where you'll be stuck. And this happens to a lot of ADHD parents because they forget what their destination was supposed to be when they get stressed by where they're at. That's what happens when you let emotions guide your decision making. Emotions are great for informing your decision making, letting you know how you feel about things. But when you let them make the decision, when you get caught in how you feel about the situation you're in, you often get stuck there. That becomes the current story you're telling. And if you become stuck before your journey is over, you never get to claim the reward of your hard work. But if you keep going, if you push through that awkward, that hard, that difficult, that ugly place, there's something on the other side for you. Now, I'm not going to pretend like right on the other side of this ugly place is the beautiful destination. Sometimes it might be an even uglier place. Things might get harder. I don't know what your journey is and what's going to happen to you, but if you quit while it's hard, you will never reach your full potential. You have to keep going until you get to where you set out to go. And you will get there if you don't quit. I know it's super hard when you're driven by the emotions inside of you. It feels like it's all or nothing. It feels like if you don't listen to these emotions right now, you're going to explode and you're probably never going to do anything right. You have all these stories running in your mind telling you how broken you are and how you will never have another chance to succeed. They're not true. If you keep going, you'll find that out. If you will just take one step through the darkness, you'll find out that the ground still lies in front of you. But if you stop in the darkness, then you become stuck there. I don't want any ADHD parent to be stuck in the darkness. That's why I get on and do these live streams every day, is to give people a light to help them walk forward out of the darkness, because I've been there myself. I have been on the journey of being an ADHD parent and been completely lost, had no idea where I was, I'd completely forgotten where I'd wanted to go. And I'd quit. And so I was lost and stuck in this place of doubt and remorse and regret and shame and guilt and fear and all these other really bad emotions with no way forward. It eventually got so dark that my whole life was threatened to be lost. And in that moment, a tiny light shined for me and said, this is the way forward. Tell the truth. And when I started to tell the truth, I started to be able to deal with the facts of the situation I was in. Having the facts out in front of me, I could start to make a plan to how to solve the problems and how to take just one step forward out of the darkness. And then to keep going, and then to plan more, and then to figure out what to do next. It's much easier when you stop hiding from the truth. But trying to take a step in any sort of positive direction whenever you're lying about your journey it's impossible, because you don't know where you're trying to go. You don't know where you've been. You don't know where you're lost at, because everything that you have, all of your evidence is lies. So you have to stop lying. And if you tell the truth and you are honest with how you feel about it, in that place, you will find something new. You will find a path forward. And that's what I encourage you to do is start telling the truth about the situation you're in. If your journey has gotten ugly, it doesn't have to be over. If you quit quitting and just start to move again, then I'll help you move out of the darkness because I've been there before. I know the way out, and I would love to give you my assistance. If you're interested in learning more about this, please throw me in the comments and let me know that you want more information, or go to www.impulsive.life/consult. And I would love to give you a free consultation to give you at least 3 strategies to move out of the darkness today, right now. These are things that you can do that will start helping you release some of that fear, guilt, remorse, regret, anxiety, depression, all of the things that are often rooted in ADHD. I would love to help you, and I hope to see you on the other side. Have a great day.